Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan here. Got a couple things going. I usually say a couple pokers in the fire, but no, I got a chicken thing cooking over there. I got a thing over here we're going to get into. We're going to make, I can't wait, I like using my muffin cup things now. But anyway, we're going to make a zucchini bacon muffin cups. I think they're going to be really good, and I think we should get to it. So let's go. That guy, I tell you, he's funny. Okay, so here we have my infamous muffin cups that I got from Amazon. I did a video on. I love the way they work. They just pop out of there. That was my knife sharpener. I already washed my knife and put it away. Okay, here we have 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of baking powder. I mean 1 teaspoon of baking powder. My famous diced jalapenos, because I like those. There's your bacon. That's about three strips of bacon, maybe 4, and I chopped them up really good. There's a cup of mozzarella cheese, half a cup of mixed bell peppers, the ones I have in the freezer, and there's the zucchini I already ground up. So without further ado, I'm going to go turn my oven on now to 400, and we'll get to it. Just to show you my oven's preheating at 400. This is the chicken breast I'm boiling up. Okay, so if you hear any weird noises like that, that's Penny's in the back room wrapping up Christmas presents, I guess. I don't know what she's doing. I just took a sip of coffee. Okay, so let's get to this. Okay, so here I have my zucchini, and I used a box grater. I don't know if you noticed, it was in the back of the wall there. That's what I used. I used the old-fashioned box grater. Let me show you. Didn't use one of my highfalutin gadgets that I usually like, but I used this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first I'm going to put a little salt and pepper in here. Now this one here, I did not squeeze out the zucchini. I found this recipe online as of late. That's what I've been looking for. So I'm going to take my bell peppers I diced and sliced here. Those are going in. I did those mainly for color. So we'll stir that in. That doesn't have to be nothing great yet. Pour the bacon bits in. I'm trying to mix as much of this together before I put the flour in there. Because you know what's going to happen then. Everything's going to get covered in white. Now it said on the recipe that you can only get about 8 or 9, I guess, I don't know. But anyway, the original recipe that was on there didn't call for no bacon. It was just like plain Jane, so I'm like, no way. And then here, as usual, for flavor, I'm putting in a little more than a teaspoon of my jalapeno, my diced jalapeno. Okay, so with that being said, we'll mix that in. And this goes together pretty quickly, as you can tell. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle my baking powder in here. That's why I left it on the side. I just wanted to make sure it got mixed in good, that's all. I'm going to mix this in. Oh yeah, so let me say hi to a couple friends of mine, Brett and Shelly. They just jumped on board, started watching some videos. Don't forget, guys, to hit the like button, the share, the subscribe, and if you haven't done that yet, when you do subscribe, I mean, if you have, just leave it alone, but if you haven't, the notification bell will come up. You hit that, and every time I put a new video up, you'll be notified. So anyhow, let's give a quick shout out to Shelly and Brett. And welcome aboard, thanks for watching. Now we're going to put the infamous flour in there, make a mess with that. That's 1 cup. I got to get 2 eggs yet. I was going to do the eggs, and I'm trying something a little different this time. I'm going to put the eggs in, see if I can, how moist it gets. This really dries it up. Okay, let me get my 2 eggs. Okay, don't forget, crack your egg on a flat surface. Yeah, I was doing this again the other day, practicing my one-handed crack open. I got more shells that way than on the other way. So, we're going to beat these together. If you guys didn't make those pepperoni cups, man, holy crap, all of those things were delicious. I gave some away and everybody wants me to make them again, but I don't know. I will put that egg right in here. I know, why do you do that? I just make sure the egg gets beaten up. I just don't like just dumping it in there. It don't seem like it's gonna really mix through, but I guess it does. People have been doing that for years. Probably before I was born, and that was a long time ago. All right, so we got the egg. Wait till we go to put the cheese in here. Holy smokes. This is gonna get messy real quick, huh? Nah. Yeah, just make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. But those zucchini pepperoni pizza cups, boy, they came out good. And I just ordered some some mini cups, silicone cups, because I want to make some candy. I'm going to make some, yours are mine favorite. I'm going to make, what's that chocolate, Reese's peanut butter cups. That's a knockoff of that, but then I want to try some Snickers, see if I can get away with that. Make little bite-sized Snickers. Just for fun, something to do. So anyway. And then, yeah, Heidi, if you're out there, there's another friend of ours, huh? Let me tell you, Miss Heidi, I've been looking, remember when you guys were here, I don't know, a while back, and you were making these little pizzas out of, I forget what kind of, it was like already made bread or something. But I was thinking of trying one of those because, I've made pizza with the 2-part flour thing, the yogurt and the self-rising flour. I made it out of cauliflower, so I was just looking for some way different. And then I remembered you making that, but I couldn't figure out how you did it. So if you're there, girlfriend, send Penny a text message or something with the recipe, and I'll make it for you. And I'll give you all the credit. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit more salt and pepper in there just to make sure we got it right. And then we're going to put these in muffin cups and then just wait on the oven. The oven should be pretty close, I would think, but who knows? I'd like to, one day I'm going to try to get a small baking tray, because instead of turning on the big oven, especially now because it's still kind of warm out. All right, so anyhow, I'm going to make something else today. I don't know what, though. All right, so now we're going to load up the infamous silicone baking cups. All right, so let me get a regular spoon. I don't want to make, hopefully I don't make too much of a mess. If you remember last time I did this, I aimed pretty good. Okay, so let me show you what the mix looks like. See? That's it. So that is going to go in these cups, and then we're going to put them in the fridge. I mean, in the fridge, in the oven. Okay. Remember, we're not going to fill these all the way up. I'm hoping to get, I'd like to get 12 out of here, but who knows? Hey, I'll get whatever I get, right? And we'll be happy. That's the way we are. All right, let me fill up these cups and get back to you. Boy, I must be living right. I got 12 of those bad boys. Look at that. And the oven just beeped. Okay, we'll see you in about 20 minutes.